This is part 3 of skull teeth reproduction. I'm finishing up doing the waxing, getting ready to mold. I'm using silicone putty from Smooth On. This is a platinum base Equinox. Really like this putty. It's a must to use vinyl gloves. I separate 3 sections of silicone putty. Knead them together until they're one solid color. When you place this silicone putty onto the teeth, you need to make sure you don't trap any air in it. So pushing from the top downwards, which helps not getting any air bubbles, but I do get them. Once again, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. We're going to put a mother mole on top of this silicone putty, which was a plaster mother mole. I placed the moles in boiling water. This softened and melted the wax, and this gave me a lost wax process. And as you see here, there is a air bubble or void. I simply fill in this little void or socket with clay. I take the teeth out of the sockets and I rub Vaseline on them. Now, I don't get it on the bottom of the acrylic where the dental acrylic pink will be attached. This will prevent the dental acrylic from bleeding onto the tooth, and this will allow me to just pop that little piece of acrylic off the tooth because it won't stick. Using an eyedropper, I drop some monomer on top of the teeth in this mold. Then I mix up some pink dental acrylic. Now, dental acrylic will set up fast. I don't have a whole lot of working time, so I mixed up 2 separate batches, one somewhat soupy and the other one just regular. Now, it's kind of gummy, but I have a little bit of Vaseline on my finger. This will allow me to press it into the mold itself. I take the firmer acrylic and kind of make little balls and press it into the mold. Now, with a human denture, I would place the stone model in this mold and do a press, but I don't want my acrylic being that thin. I want to be able to do some round carving, put my own detail in it. You'll see that later. A little Vaseline on the finger helps for smooth out. Now you see here how the dental acrylic's snappy. Now this would be perfect for a human denture. I would place this into the mold and put it into a press. I placed the mold into the pressure pot. Now placing that acrylic into that mold took me about 5 minutes. It started getting firm. Now remove it from the pressure pot. Now it's time to break away the mother mold. I must break this away. I'm really tapping it now. It looks harder than it looks, but it needs to be broke away because I still don't want to break the large canine teeth. Now here's the first cured denture for the upper, and I'll repeat the process for the lower wolf jaw. I'm putting about 25 pounds of pressure in the pressure pot. Once again, the pressure pot helps prevent porosity, which is air bubbles. It's in the pressure pot for about 15 minutes. Once again, it's hammer time. And here's the lower teeth. Where I filled the void full of clay. And now here's the clay that I'm removing. If I would not put clay in that socket, I would have had a big ball of acrylic there. Here's the upper and lower cured dentures for the wolf. And now it's time for finishing. Now, doing round carving. What round carving is you're giving the gum's anatomy, like the 15-degree curve of the root. This will allow it to have the kind of a realistic look. Now you can't overdo it, and you can't overdo a human denture also, but these are wolf teeth and I'm trying to make them pretty mean looking. Now this is a stipple burr, and what it does, it puts little dimples all over the denture. Now the stipple burr is actually 5 number 8 burrs put together, and I placed them into the chuck. And you know, it's kind of a fun way of, I guess in a way, sculpting acrylic with a dental lathe, but it really gives some wild looking anatomy. I purchased my dental lathe, I guess was 15 years ago, and it still looks brand new, and I put so many hours on it. It's was $200 when I bought it. Now you can still get them for about the same price, maybe $225. But it's a wonderful tool. Now after round carving and doing the stipple work, now I'm going to polish. Once again, I'm using emery board powder with water, and I just hold on tight. Now I use this B20 brush for polishing also with pumice, and this helps where you can get closer to the teeth. You got 2 different types of rag wheels. You got a polishing rag wheel and you got a high shine rag wheel. Now I add a little water to it. This prevents from me burning the acrylic. And I add a little polish compound and start polishing the lower denture. Now, after a high shine, you can really see the results. Now, this is a shiny denture now. The upper and lower are shined, and this is really complete. But I like to add a little color to my dentures, especially my wolf teeth. And take some little model airplane paint, Tester's enamel paint. I mix in some paint thinner with the paint itself, and I just do a dry rub. Allow the brown enamel paint to dry. Now here's the finished wolf teeth, shined and stained. I hope you like this video. Hope it helps. Thanks a lot.